Remand Center and the Tower Street Correctional Centers yesterday, Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of National Security, Matthew Samuda, says the government will detail whether some inmates will be released from prison as part of its response to contain the spread of COVID-19 by next week. Since the pandemic has broken out in Jamaica, human rights group Stand Up for Jamaica has been calling for the release of low-risk prisoners nearing their sentencing. Minister Samuda further stated that the administration is looking to deal with the most vulnerable and those living with comorbidities within the correctional facilities. He also stated that since March, the Department of Correctional Services has implemented protocols stipulated by the World Health Organization, the Center for Disease Control, and the Ministry of Health and Wellness to prevent the spread of COVID-19 within this prison system. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton, who was also a part of the touring team, observed the protocols which were implemented at the facilities as part of the COVID-19 containment efforts. The St. James Health Department has confirmed that it has ordered the closure of a Montego Bay Free Zone-based call center after it was found in breach of COVID-19 protocols. Dozens of employees at the Montego Bay Free Zone-based Teleperformance Center, formerly known as Alliance One, were sent home with short notice yesterday after being informed that the facility was being closed for deep cleaning. But a report from the health department states that the facility has been ordered closed until it is fully convinced that the center is operating under the guidelines of the COVID-19 requirements. Now, the situation arose after an employee reportedly turned up for work on Tuesday with a high fever and flu-like symptoms, which are signs of COVID-19. The Teleperformance Center, in a statement, said it has passed every public health inspection performed by the Ministry of Health, including yesterday's inspection. It further stated that it has provided the team members with a tentative start time to return to work following the sanitization and inspection exercises. But unfortunately, the process took slightly longer than expected, and this delay caused team members to have to wait outside the gates of the Montego Bay Free Zone for a while. It is also reported that an employee who is symptomatic was immediately sent back home and referred to the St. James Public Health Service for assessment. Also, the persons on the contact tracing list will be quarantined and will not report to work. Jamaica's COVID-19 response was strengthened on Tuesday with the assistance of the Pan-American Health Organization, PAHO, Jamaica's country office, through the provision of essential items to support the Ministry of Health and Wellness at a ceremony held in Kingston. The organization, through USAID funding, procured items based upon the priority needs outlined by the Ministry of Health, including 15 intensive care unit beds, 13 satellite phones, 5 scanners, and over 2,000 risk communication materials to educate and inform Jamaican healthcare workers in health facilities and international travelers at the ports of entry. The organization also stated that these items are part of a US $700,000 COVID-19 response package to boost Jamaica's capacity to prevent, detect, monitor, and control outbreaks of COVID-19 and build international and national coordination and operational support, as well as enhance the ability of the health system to care for those affected by the virus. The final stage of the handing over will include an ambulance and the retrofitting of an isolation facility at the Sangster International Airport, as well as supporting the Ministry of Health's risk communication, plus increased internet bandwidths to key health sites to enhance coordination. The Ministry of Health has reported that in the last 24 hours, the country has recorded 82 positive cases of COVID-19, taking the overall total of positive cases on the island to 7,273. 2 additional patients have died from the virus, with a total of COVID-19 deaths now at 128. An additional death was also placed under investigation, taking the total of deaths under investigation now to 16. Also, The new COVID-19 cases, ranging in age from 3 to 96 years, includes 32 males and 50 females. The cases are from Kingston and St. Andrew, who has reported 22, St. Catherine 10, Trelawney 2, Westmoreland 4, St. Elizabeth has recorded 7 cases, St. Mary and St. Thomas 1 case each, Manchester and St. Anne 3, Clarendon 3 as well. Portland has recorded 1 case and St. James has recorded 24 cases. 32 additional persons have recovered from the virus, taking the total of recovered persons to 2,732. The country now has a total of 4,315 active cases. The ministry is also reporting that 154 persons have been hospitalized, 28 of whom are moderately ill and 12 critically ill. And those are the stories making news. We now join our weather center for the latest report and forecast.
Level low that's been bringing us some wet weather, some showers and thunderstorms. There's been a few breaks of sun too, though. We expect this upper level low to slowly move westward tonight. There'll still be a few showers out there through the evening. Again, it's a slow process, but I think we're looking at skies that turn partly cloudy later on tonight. Temperatures will settle back to 23 to 25. Then on Friday, it looks like it's a partly sunny day, and it's still a risk of a few showers and maybe a thunderstorm too in the afternoon, especially western parts of the island. Friday's temperature 30 to 32. Partly cloudy Friday night, 24 to 26. There may be an isolated shower here and there. Saturday high pressure is going to build on it, and with that, we're looking at a pretty good amount of sunshine. A few fair weather clouds, that's all. 30 to 32, partly sunny on Sunday, and we've got the slight risk of a shower or two. Just like Saturday, Sunday's temperatures 30 to 32. From the Mellow FM Weather Center, our meteorologist Rob St. Pierre.
Thank you, Rob. We now join the NPR for